All right, it's officially 6 o'clock. Welcome. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I'm here at Synergy, bringing a little bit of home into your home. And we're gonna move through a Vinyasa flow today. So take your time, breathe, and we're gonna start on our backs today. Coming into whatever space feels good. You can stretch out wide, take up space. You can have your knees bent. We're just going to start our practice today with a few deep breaths. Taking this time to disconnect with whatever craziness has been going on in your life, whatever disruptions have been thrown your way. Just embracing this 30 minutes that you're going to give yourself. Allowing whatever thoughts pass through your mind to just exist, not giving them too much attention, focusing more on your breath. Next inhale, filling your belly all the way up. Let your lungs expand. Let the chest rise. And as you exhale, let that breath go. Soften the belly. Release into the chest. And let your shoulders soften. And take 2 more deep breaths just like that. Inhaling, fill all the way up. And as you exhale, release anything you need to let go of. 1 more full breath in. And exhale, just let it all go. Settling in to a nice easy breath that you'd like to take with you through your practice today. Maybe it's just a simple inhale and exhale through your nose. Maybe start to cultivate your ujjayi breath with that slight constriction at the back of your throat. Allowing the breath to make some noise in between your ears. When you're ready, stretch through your fingers, stretch through your toes, roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. Get out all those little pops and crackles. And then drawing your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big squeeze. Moving into a happy baby, grab the backs of your thighs, your ankles, maybe your feet. Just give yourself a little rock side to side. Softening the back of your neck, softening the muscles in your face, and releasing your feet. Just send your legs straight up to the sky. Roll the ankles and then flex and point your feet as hard as you can in each direction. And drawing both knees in. We're going to rock and roll. Maybe give yourself a couple of extra rocks if it feels good. Coming up to a seat, just crossing one ankle in front of the other. And walk forward into a fold. Allow your head to drop. You're going to rock a little bit side to side. And then when you feel even, walking everything back in, and just allow yourself to rock over and around, coming into tabletop. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Go ahead and find that solid foundation. And as you exhale, round into your cat pose. And As you inhale, roll those shoulders back. Bring the heart forward into your cow. Taking about 3 rounds, more or less, moving through your spine, moving with your breath. Find that freedom, moving deeper into the shoulders, a little bit further into your pelvis. Let's take one last round all together. Back into your neutral spine. Sending your right leg back, tuck the toes, press back into your heel, and really dig down for your big toe and give yourself a nice big stretch down your calf. And then as you inhale, come forward, bring that right heel up and extend your left arm forward, spinal balance. Think length, think lift in your low belly. Start to feel that connection with your core. Long through the neck, deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull your elbow to knee without rounding the spine. Inhale, expand. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, stretch. One more, exhale. Inhale, hold here. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, option to take it out to awkward airplane. Kick in through the outside of that right glute. Breathing in. Exhale back to center. And release. Take a little cat and cow, let that go. And then coming back into your tabletop, taking the left leg back, same as before. Press back into the heel and down with the big toe. And a little bit more sensation down the back of your leg. And inhale, shift the shoulders back over the wrists. Float that left leg and extend your right arm. Stretch as far as you can front to back and pull that right shoulder back down on the spine. Breathing in. And as you exhale, elbow to knee again without rounding, use your core strength. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Reach it out long, holding here. Or take that awkward airplane. Fire up the outside of that left hip and your right shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Release back to tabletop. Take the knees wide, toes together, child's pose. Pressing into your hands, roll through the spine, tuck the toes, and lift up, leading with your tailbone, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here, give yourself time to settle into your down dog. You can pedal out your feet, you can find stillness. Think about lengthening from your wrists all the way to your hips. And then inhale, hide your tippy toes. Exhale, drop your heels over to the right. Let your knees bend over your toes to the left and drop your hips back towards your heels, twisting in the waist. And coming back through center, high, high, high to your toes. Heels to the left, knees and toes to the right. Drop those hips back, twist through the waist. Come back in through center. Stay high on the toes and walk up to a forward fold at the top of the mat. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press down into your feet. Lift up tall. Maybe look to your thumbs. And hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hold here, coming in for ragdoll. Bring your feet a little bit wider. Soften the backs of the knees. You can grab your elbows, you can cross your arms. Let yourself hang. Maybe you rock, maybe you shift from one foot to the other. One more deep breath. And exhale, release. Halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat. Stepping back, high plank. Lift from underneath your belly button. Press through your hands, strong through the shoulders without scrunching them into your ears. And then just rock front to back. You can always be down on your knees. Testing your wrists, see how they feel today. And then as you exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. One more time, hide your tippy toes. Bend the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Little bit more stretch at the top. And hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Big open twist to your right. Back through center. Twisting open to your left. Back in through center. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping the left foot back. Big step back, knee comes down, arms sweep to the sky. Draw the elbows back, open up goddess arms, take the hips forward. And as you exhale, half split. Hands to the floor, or if you've got your blocks, give yourself a little lift. Reaching long. Inhale, coming back forward. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Knees down, option to hold or take your chaturanga. Bring it up through cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg high to the sky. Long, long stretch, roll the ankle. And then bring it in for cheetah, knee to nose. 3-point. Right knee, right elbow. 3-point. Right knee, left elbow. 3-point. Stepping through, runner's lunge. Back knee stays lifted, hands stay down, let the hips sink. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up. Stretch through the fingers, maybe look to the thumbs. And exhale, takes it all the way back down. Stepping your right foot back, big reach. Knee down, arms high. Drawing the elbows back as you pull the hips forward. Find that space across the front of your right hip. And as you exhale, half split shifts you back. Shoulders draw back, heart leads. One more big breath. Inhale back forward. Take it to downward facing dog. Pulling forward, high plank. Knees up or down. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog will meet in downward facing dog. Taking the left leg high, stretch out through the toes, press through the hands, roll the ankle. And as you exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. 3-point. Left knee, left elbow. 3-point. Left knee, right elbow. 3-point. Runner's lunge takes you through, foot towards the hands, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms high. Spread your fingers. Hook your thumbs. Pull the thumbs apart and lift up and roll the shoulders down the back. Press down through your heels. Feel that lift from under your belly. Breathing in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat. Step back, high plank. Option to flow through your vinyasa. Chaturanga, cobra, or up dog. You can hold here in plank like I'm doing, or you can take it right to downward facing dog. That goes for the rest of our practice. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Open your hip, bend your knee. Hug your heel in towards your bum. Press strong through both hands. And then take some circles. Go past the opposite knee, out to the side, back up to the sky. One more this direction. And then take 2 circles the other way. Knee to the sky, out to the side, down and around. Reach it back up to 3-point. Cheetah steps you through. Warrior 2. Back heel spins down, open wide. Take a few breaths here. Soften your shoulders. Find that lift in your chest. And then as you inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, come high on your back toes, revolve side angle. Left hand down, right arm high. Back to a peaceful warrior. Ground that back heel as you lift up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Grounded warrior 3 to the top. Find a lift in the chest, shoulders back, kick through your left heel. Holding here with the chest lifted, or start to fold over your standing leg, walking your hands towards your foot. Maybe gaze towards your shin, peek behind you. Breathing in. And as you exhale, we'll all step back, high plank. Vinyasa, or downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, left leg high. Open the hip, bend the knee. Here we've got our hip circles, 2 in each direction. Bring it as big and as wide as you can. Feel the muscles around your hips, your glutes working to move the leg. Switching directions if you haven't already. Last one. We'll bring it back up, 3-point. Bring it through cheetah, hips high to step into warrior 2. Nice big stretch. Breathing in, settle down into your feet. And then take your peaceful warrior, lift and stretch. Exhale, revolve side angle. High on those back toes, pivot slowly. Breathing in. Back heel spins down, open back up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Grounded warrior 3. Get hanging out here, press through your back heel. Feel that strength in your chest lifting you up. Hanging out here, or folding over your standing leg. You can always soften the back of your standing knee if you need a little bit of extra support and room to move. Last breath in. Exhale, step it back. High plank, vinyasa, or right to downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale high to your tippy toes. Look to your thumbs, step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach everything up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Left hand takes right wrist, big side bend over to your left. Maybe look underneath that right arm. And come back through center. Switching sides, right hand takes left wrist, lifting up and over. Come back in through center. Look up to the thumbs, pull up and out of your feet, breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, knees bend, arms sweep high. Soften the shoulders, hands can always come to heart center. Just breathing here. Feel the power in your legs, power in your glutes. Maybe sit back and down an extra inch or so. Smile if you're enjoying chair pose. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Nice big runner's lunge. Hover the chest and sweep your arms back behind. Press down through your front heel. Feel that strength in your right leg. And then slowly start to lift. Come all the way up. Inhaling. Exhale, sweep the arms down and back. Hover the chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sweep it back. One more time, arms reach up. Maybe pull the elbows back, open the chest, lift up and forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg high, 3-point. Stepping through, back, right foot in between the hands, half moon. Right hand down, floor or the block. Open up to your left. Stack in the hips, open the chest. Lift from the heel on that back foot. Breathing in. Exhale, Kundalini descent. Square everything off. Get nice and small, maybe balance. Standing split, hands down. Toes go a little higher. Big breath in. Exhale, release, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms high, breathing in. And hands to heart center. Bend the knees, sweep it up for chair. It's time to shift the weight into your left foot. Float your right foot off the floor about an inch. Find your drishti and focus. Breathing for 3. And 2. And 1. Right foot down. Shift the weight. Left foot floats. Breathing here for 3. And 2. And 1. Feet meet. Sink 1 more inch in your chair. Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Exhale, stepping your right foot back. Big step back. Power up through the legs. Back of that right thigh to the sky. Sweep the arms back. Hovering the chest. And as you inhale, sweep it up. Big breath in. Exhale, sweep it back. Reach the chest forward. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, sweep. Reach a little higher. Exhale, take it back. Reach back a little further, kicking through the triceps. Inhale, arms up, holding here. Maybe you open the heart, elbows back. Breathing in. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Left leg goes high, 3-point. Stretch it out long. Exhale, step that left foot back in between the hands. Half moon. Left hand down. This time opening to your right. Keeping the breath steady. If you want to challenge, maybe you shift your gaze up towards your top thumb. Breathing in. Exhale, Kundalini descent, get small. If you balanced on the other side, give it a shot over here. Hands to the mat, standing split. Reach up just a little higher, stretch through the toes. Big breath in, and exhale, release, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up, arms come high, and hands to heart center. Take a pause here, close your eyes, feel your breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Chair pose. Toes come a little closer, arms stretch high. Shift your weight into the balls of your feet, float your heels. Now taking care of your knees, we're going to move towards the toe stand, getting your hips down towards your heels. You can always bring hands to heart center, or keep them up, or bring them to the floor, or to blocks, or maybe just to your thighs. And once you find your balance here, find your drishti, find your focus point. Then lift through the crown of the head, draw the chin slightly in. And if you feel steady, close your eyes. Check in with your internal drishti. Maybe it's a tiny little white light right in between where your eyes would be. Breathe in for 3, and 2, and 1. If your eyes are still closed, flutter them back open. Arms come forward. Lean forward to counterbalance. Try and get those heels down as close as they'll go. And as you exhale, drop to your bum, hug your knees, give yourself a little rock. And roll all the way down. Once you get there, squeeze, maybe go side to side. And then keep your right knee in. Extend your left leg out long, really reach through the heel, and then let the leg relax. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull that right knee over to the left, taking a twist. You can tuck your right toes behind your left thigh, your left knee. Just stretch from your knee to your fingers. Breathing here. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Breathing in. As you exhale, gently release. Both knees in. Give yourself a little rock. And keep the left knee in, extend your right leg. Reach through those right toes. Find as much space down the front of that right leg as you can before relaxing. And then pull that left knee over to the right. Tuck in the toes if that worked on the other side. Think stretching from that left knee to your left fingers. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly unwind. Both knees back in. Moving into happy baby, ending the way we started. Noticing if there's any difference in the way your body feels. You want to reach for the inner arches of your feet. You can kick out through the heels, get a little bit deeper. Anything else that feels good. Take these last couple of breaths to move how you need to move. If you're still in happy baby, releasing your feet. While squeeze the knees in, pull your forehead up to your knees, make yourself small, squeeze your fingers, your toes, breathe in. And as you exhale, stretch out long. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. And allow yourself to settle in for your happy place in Shavasana. We'll be here for about 5 minutes. If you would like to stay in longer, you can just ignore me when I bring us out. Wherever you are, just allow yourself to breathe smoothly and rest. Slowly starting to deepen your breath. Very gently bringing movement back into your fingers and your toes. Waking your body back up piece by piece. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana, you're welcome to stay as long as you would like. If you're ready to come up, making your way up to a seat. Finding a tall spine, let the shoulders soften, let the face relax. Let your hands rest where they're comfortable. And just taking a moment to scan your body, noticing anything new, any changes. Just appreciating this little bit of extra time that you got to spend on your mat today. And bringing your palms together at heart center, rest your thumb knuckles at the center of your chest. Connect back with the breathing. And may be happy, may be healthy, and may you be at peace. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today for the first of one of many Facebook Lives in the next weeks to come. And stay safe, wash your hands, drink lots of water, and we appreciate each and every single one of you.